The story about a man who takes pills and has dreams, and then finally there's a suspense twist at the end, and then they live happily ever after. This is the face of the story, but the actual soul, the actual point, and the actual meaning to the cinema is not this what you watch. It's not what you watched. It's something else. Let me explain. Hello everyone, today we're gonna do the movie review of Lucia. I think this is one of the most favorite films of all the Kannada movie fans because I've got so many recommendations, and so I finally watched it. And to give you a short answer, it's a wonderful film. Now let's start analyzing the film. Let's begin with the acting. Always, this is what you might see me emphasize a lot, but without solid performances, it is impossible for a movie to be good because that's what you see. You see people on screen, and if they are not doing a good job, nothing's going to work out. So, the lead actor in this movie, Sathish, did an incredible job, and apparently, this is his first movie as a lead, as a main lead. So, the way he had two distinct body languages, one as the actor who he plays and one as the simple guy who's actually the torch guy of the theater. These two characters were so distinct in approach that it is incredible what he has achieved in acting. I would also like to mention the fact where he describes his previous jobs as a watchman, as a vegetable seller, etc. Each and every of those roles, if you notice carefully, he's played it with so much perfection. Like if you just watched it, you'd think it's okay, that's a watchman and that's exactly a vegetable seller. So incredible performance. Secondly, Achyuthkumar. Now, I'm not sure if I'm saying this name correctly, so sorry if I'm wrong. Please correct me and let me know how to say this name. It's Achyuthkumar, I think, Achyutha. So, Mr. Kumar, I will call him, is one of my favorites because I've watched Uli Davru and this is my second film, and he's one of my favorites because in my life I've seen very few performances which are so good, so natural, and he's one of them. So Mr. Kumar has done an incredibly good job in this movie too. Now, the story of the movie is about a guy who takes pills and then he starts dreaming, lucid dreaming, wherein he has to write stuff and dream. You guys know the story, I'm sure. So it's more about parallel stories about the dream and reality, and which one's a dream, which one's reality. We have to keep guessing till the end of the movie, and then we finally know that what we thought about throughout the movie is actually not the truth, and it's the other way around. So that's a great story. Now, first things first, let me say that I actually noted down when I watch suspense movies, I kind of guess the plot if I'm correct or wrong. So I guessed the movie correctly at 35 minutes. So 35 minutes through the film, I noted the time. I guessed that this would be the suspense, that his black and white sequence is actually the truth, and this movie, the colored one, is his dream. Now, how did I decode the movie? Well, it's mainly because of the opening titles wherein they say, are we part of the body or is the body part of we? They give various examples of, is A a part of B or B a part of A? So for some reason, 35 minutes through the movie, when they were going between two shots, I kind of linked that saying, hey, they must be trying to make us think it's like this, but it's probably the other way around. So that's how I linked it, guys. And maybe you can also do so in the future. If you pay close attention to what the director is trying to tell you, you can almost always guess the movie correctly. Anyway, that's not the point. Now, this is the main point that I want to make in this video, which hopefully most of y'all already know. So, here's the thing. The story about a man who takes pills and has dreams, and then finally there's a suspense twist at the end, and then they live happily ever after. This is the face of the story, but the actual soul, the actual point, and the actual meaning to the cinema is not this what you watch. It's not what you watched. It's something else. Let me explain. It's Achyuthkumar's, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, it's Mr. Kumar's character. It's Mr. Kumar's storyline. That is the actual plot line, heart, soul, and meaning that the film actually wants to portray. Why do I say this? Now, this film is a balance of artistic cinema, new age cinema, and commercial cinema. So the movie that you're watching about a guy taking pills and all that suspense aspect and the love story, etc., is the commercial bit of it with the songs and everything to entertain you. But the hidden meaning of this movie, why this director must have made this movie, is Achyuthkumar's character. Mr. Kumar's character often refers to real stuff like this song is not our type. This is some Juma Juma stupid lyrics. This song is written by a newcomer. It's not our type of a song. Just shoot it. I made a film once which never got released. I want to make a theater in someone's name. He says so many things, including the fact that he doesn't want to show Tamil and Telugu films in his industry, in his theater. He just wants to show Kannada movies. All these things, every time I was observing why these real references to the real world, and somehow it made me believe that the whole point to give these kind of scenes and these kind of dialogues and the whole character of Mr. Kumar is actually what the director is thinking in his mind and what he's portraying. I link this to the 100 years of cinema after celebrating which this movie released, and the crowdfunding aspect. It's kind of the director's way of saying, hey, it's time for a change. It's time to take things in our own hand. We will make and watch the movies we want to make as new age cinemas. Don't tell us to make item numbers. Don't tell us to put crazy commercial songs. Don't tell us to go by what the book is saying for all these years. We want to do something different and we are going to do it. So all these references and all these things that Mr. Kumar portrays as an actor, as a character in the film, is actually subtle kind of metaphors for what the director wants to say to the world in reality. So this is what I think and I make of the movie. Of course, it is a very beautifully directed film. The story is pretty straightforward. As I said, I kind of guessed it, but it's not, to me, this movie is not about guessing the plot or enjoying that aspect. That aspect is very entertaining. For me, it's the commercial side of the movie so that the public enjoys the movie and loves it. But it's the hidden meaning which actually got me, because I was so much engrossed in Mr. Kumar's characters. Whenever he came on screen, everything that he specifically said, there are so many instances, I can't recollect each and every one of them, but if you watch the movie again, or we might have to watch it over and over again to understand it better what the director is trying to say, but it is his character that actually drives the philosophy behind the movie. So let me know what you guys think. This is what I thought of Lucia. I think it was a wonderful movie. It's a very different thing, now something that I've never seen before, and the hidden meanings as I described behind the movie is actually what makes it a much stronger film, a much more legendary contemporary movie, a new age cinema that is worth watching for. So I hope you like this review of mine. Let me know what you guys think by commenting below. Subscribe, share, like this video, and keep watching for more reviews and reactions. See you.